Hey, welcome back everyone to Live at 9. From the blues to soul to hip hop, Memphis has shaped the soundtrack of the world. And this 901 Day, one local tech educator showing us how that legacy is being reimagined through artificial intelligence. Joining us this morning, a leader in AI literacy for the Mid-South Code Crew co-founder, Audrey P. Willis, host of the Actual Intelligence Show on WYXR 88.5 FM. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
It is so great. This is so exciting, I got to tell you, because, you know, this has kind of exploded recently on a national level, where somebody made some instructions to AI and they came up with this person, Sadie Winters, who not only has a hit song now, but also a video of this person that was completely made up.
Yeah, completely generated. I think it's got like 15 million views. And I mean, it brings up a greater conversation is, what do we do when we have artists that aren't actual artists and real artists, and who owns that information? We got questions about copywriting and ethical usage of AI, which, like I said, it brings up a greater conversation, but we wouldn't have been thinking about this if she had not appeared.
Yeah, and now, I mean, anybody with the right prompts, I suppose, has the ability to come up with something like that. But today we're going to do something a little bit different, because we're going to kind of focus this in here on the Memphis sound.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if we can't come up with a great song in all of that. So tell me what you're doing over here, because we have it all together. We have what you're doing on the computer.
Yeah, so this is an app called Suno.
Okay.
And with a couple of prompts, and I actually used one about you.
Uh-oh.
So I prompted it, can you create a Memphis-style blues song about Todd Demers?
Oh my gosh.
WRAG Channel 3 with a little Memphis sound and his love for 901. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. And this is what it came up with.
Right, we can see the words too?
So we can't see the words because it would switch to another screen.
Right.
But I then got another song that I wrote about you.
Uh-oh.
You hear it?
Yes. It's on the air right now. Let's listen for a second.
Okay.
In the Channel 3 booth, he loves Memphis.
It's got this funky sound to it that I'm listening to right now, and I like the way it is very, very bluesy. So it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the elements you can think about in a blues song. I think the important part for us is that we incorporate what it is Memphis sound, we stay authentic to it, and nobody's going to be the Memphis soul of going down on Bill Street and hearing a musician. But think about if you were a musician and you got into an awful accident and you can't use your voice anymore. Think about the possibility of using AI to still create songs, still create your sound, and how this creates opportunities for people that may not have opportunities.
And I understand if you really wanted to, you could say go in there and find Todd Demers' voice and use his voice in that song as well. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, now you said this program is called Suno?
Yeah, this program's called Suno.
And how do young people use this? I mean, what are the age groups of the kids that you work with when they're doing this?
Oh, we can teach kids as early as 5 to prompt using Suno. And so Code Crew does have classes where we incorporate music and AI. And the beautiful thing about that is, imagine if I were a kid and I didn't have access to studio time or instruments. I could be at home actually creating music and becoming an authentic artist using tools like this.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so it's got its pros, which we look at ethical issues like using somebody else's voice and what that means. But then we have these positive things that you're looking at people with ADA issues, kids that don't have access to studio time. I mean, $10,000 for studio time when an artist could be at home making music.
Showing their creativity, and that's what I think it's really going to be all about. Tell me more about the soundtrack of 901.
The soundtrack of 901 for me is making sure we avoid the biases that are in AI, and making sure that Memphis blues, Memphis sound is a part of the algorithm. It's in the database. So when we jump into the future, we don't lose sight of what Memphis sound is.
Now, a moment ago, you were talking about things like ownership and maybe even legal aspects of all of this, copyright, ethics, things like that. Is this something that's going to end up, I think there's something going through the legislature right now, but what are we thinking is going to happen in the future in order to protect certain things, like if you decided to use my voice and then you have this hit song and then all of a sudden you made $1 gazillion, but you said, I don't have to share it with you. I mean, what's going on to make sure that there's certain protections done there?
So we saw this back with actors, and there was this crazy Black Mirror episode about taking a personality and being able to reproduce it. I think we're right on the cusp of what that means for law and legislation. And I most certainly believe that using individuals' voices in copyrighted material is definitely going to be against the law, and there's going to be barriers around that and how do you use it. But most certainly coming up with something like Memphis Sound and having somebody halfway around the world be able to understand what the Memphis Sound is through technology is what I'm most looking forward to.
So don't let any of that stifle your creativity. Continue to go out there, give it a go. We have the information right there on your screen. So you're on the radio talking about this as well on Fridays at 4.
Yeah, so I do a spot on 88.5 called Actual Intelligence. And there are so many great technologists and entrepreneurs in the tech scene here in Memphis that nobody really gets a chance to hear about. And so I bring them onto the show to talk about everything from the latest in AI movements to venture capitalists. But I explain it in a way that the general public knows, so we don't have to be afraid of technology.
Will you be sure to email me my song?
Absolutely.
I would love to have
It'll
that.
be the soundtrack of your life.
Audrey, you're very kind. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, this morning we continue to celebrate 901 Day by honoring the iconic Memphis Sound. But of course, the big question is, can artificial intelligence actually generate the Memphis Sound? Of course, we find out in a live demonstration, but first you still have time to vote in today's Live at 9 question of the day. So you have your phone camera over the screen, look for that yellow bar, you tap it, and then you vote. Do you think AI will ever truly capture the Memphis Sound? So here are your options. Yes, tech can groove, maybe, but it needs some soul. No way, you can't program soul. Or it is best when humans and AI jam together. Now we're going to have the final results before we wrap up the show today, so you still have a chance to vote. Coming up next, find out where retro classics sit side by side with the latest games. Rich DeMuro taking us inside a new arcade, creating buzz all across the country. Stay with us.